this client brought this Toshiba laptop to me and said, engineer, this laptop is working but it's not displaying. Now I told the laptop that this is likely a motherboard problem, but the client said he is using the laptop without screen. He has an external screen. He has been connecting it, that is just the screen needed to change. So I put it out to work and I started working on it. I started looking for screens that I can change the laptop with, and I was testing different screens for the laptop and I noticed that it is not still working. So I continue testing different screens. In fact, during the process of testing series of screens, I was so careful, which is part of the work ethics as an engineer. I was so careful with the way I handled my screen. My screen was actually well positioned, so I was so careful with the way I handled it so that there should not be any breakage along the line. So I was testing. The screen was even making me look like I didn't even know what computer engineering job entails. I was just testing. Somebody that will see me on this day will be like, does this guy really know what he's doing? Like testing different screens, different sizes of screens, from the 11.6 size, from the 14 inches size screen. I just testing it. So at a point, I had to even call the client and say, please, I think you need to come and show me how you have been working with this system. I said it's working without screen. Funny enough, one thing I noticed about this Lenovo laptop is that the laptop has an inbuilt battery. Even the inbuilt battery alone can last about 8 hours. So now I have to look at it. Now when you power on the laptop on this Lenovo ThinkPad, it on, but it doesn't display anything. And immediately I saw it, I was telling the client that it was a motherboard problem, but he said no, it's screen, he uses it. Now I was on, powering it on, thinking maybe it needs a hardware reset and the likes. On it will power on, the lights for the power button shows, but nothing shows on the screen. So it marvels me. So I had to tell the customer, please, you have to come over. When you come over, we are going to test it, but let me keep testing series of screens. Maybe all those screens are not compatible with it, so let me just be testing them one after the other. And I had to test, at least I tested more than 8 screens on this day that I'm trying to diagnose and troubleshoot this problem of laptop not displaying yet it powers on. So as you can see, I'm testing. I've already disassembled the screen section and I'm still testing it, hoping that it will display. Probably maybe because the client has abandoned it for so long, so it doesn't display. So the customer was around at this stage. I had to take it to an external display for him to see. So he was pressing. He was trying to prove to me that the thing is displaying. Okay, we get an HDMI connector, an HDMI cable. We connect it to an external TV display, and when we connected it, oga, let your screen on. The screen no gree on. How come you dey use am and here this our external TV display no gree on the screen, no gree display anything? What have you done to it? He said, let us try, let's be watching. So we were watching it like we are watching African Magic on our external TV display. We are watching it, maybe a magic will happen. So I know customers sometimes they want to prove that yes, this is what is happening to it, or probably they don't really trust the engineering personnel they give work to. So I tend to build trust. What I do is I tend to build trust with my customers, with my clients. That's why I always give them the benefit of doubt. Let us work this out together and see if it will work out the way you feel it's meant to work out. So now my customer is still working on the screen, still testing the screen. My client, my wonderful client, we are doing the diagnosis together, and we are still troubleshooting to see if it could be, if a form of magic or a hand of God might actually fall on the screen, and our laptop will display on an external screen, because he said that's how he has been using it. So at the point when we couldn't research it, we couldn't even resolve that. Okay, I now said, okay, let me take it back to the factory and see, maybe a magic will happen. And when I was so tired that a magic cannot happen, I said, okay, since we have tried all we could do, we have done everything we need to do, magic no gree happen. Okay, it's time to couple it back. So the truth about it is, I will not say it is a wasted effort. I will say is lesson learned, and I actually still learned something. And part of it is I was able to test series of screens on a Lenovo laptops. I could also I from this thing also, I noticed that this laptop always come with an inbuilt battery that can even last you about 4 hours. So even if the battery dies externally, when you charge it and it dies, the inbuilt battery picks up itself and work powerfully. So this laptop is you might be looking at it as a portable laptop, but no, the laptop is a very powerful, it's a long lasting laptop. So now you can see I'm done coupling the screen. I insert the external battery. After inserting the external battery, so I have to just get the laptop bag that was brought with it, because laptop was well packaged, and I have to package it back. As you can see, I'm packaging it back. I package it back. I have to keep it for the client so that they can come and pick up